Hey everyone, welcome back. We are doing a little outfit journal and I think this one is going to be special because I have a lot of challenges, style challenges that I need to overcome. As I have told you in the previous videos, I'm pregnant, so that in itself is kind of an enigma in terms of dressing. A lot of my clothes don't fit anymore. I have to sort of be creative with what I managed to wear and also how I choose to style it. I am not very versed in maternity style, so I'm doing my best. I don't want to be too casual about it, but I also don't want to be uncomfortable in this phase of my life. I feel like being pregnant kind of gives you a bit of a pass when it comes to comfort. So I'm trying to balance things out. I'm trying to look extra feminine, put on a little makeup, do my hair, because I do feel like that makes a big difference when you are wearing an outfit that perhaps is a little bit less pretty. But this week is going to be interesting because not only am I dressing to be pregnant, but the weather is also kind of crazy. I am working from home today and it just started pouring with rain, but it's also kind of hot. So sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. I also have a few things that I'm going to do. I have a wedding, which I'm really excited for. It's my first ever Italian wedding and I'm gonna share with you, of course, what I'm gonna wear to that. So yeah, let me show you what I'm wearing today. Alrighty, so I think that the base for my wardrobe when it comes to maternity style has been prairie smock dresses. These have been saving my life because they are very elasticated. They look pretty, they look feminine, but they're almost like nightgowns, so you get that comfort factor without compromising looking cute. This one is a new one from H&M. I don't think I would have bought it if I wasn't pregnant, just because you can see here the fabric is kind of that synthetic, not really nice finish. But it gets the job done when I'm at home. I am just going to sit down, do my work in front of my computer without having to move too much, without sweating, without, doing a lot of effort. I think it's okay. It's also very fresh, very open. I think the neckline is beautiful. I have to admit, I did a bit of an alteration in it. The little straps used to be more centered and I just thought it looked a little off. So I took them out and positioned them a bit more on the side, so it really gives you that beautiful square neckline. My bust is a little bit bigger with the pregnancy, so I have heard many of you when I have done my videos about crew necks and about cowl necks, how you always say that a square neck is very flattering when you have a bigger bust, and I must say I agree. This one is a beautiful stripe, is a midi length, hits about my ankles, and since I'm home, I'm just wearing my classic flip-flops. If you're Brazilian, Havaianas at home is just a staple. But if I go out, I will just pop on my little T-strap sandals. Again, another staple in my wardrobe. These are super comfortable. Let me show you. I always pull these out when it's summertime because just throw them on. Great if you don't know what to wear, if you don't want anything flashy, you just want something that is neutral but that is going to finish off the look in a delicate way. I really love this type of sandal and have been wearing it a lot while pregnant because I just want the comfort. So this is the first outfit of the week. Another day, another look. Today I'm going out and I wanted to feel a little bit fancier than I have been dressing lately. I think especially pregnant, it's really easy to fall into a rut. And I also am making a big effort not to buy new things. I'm trying to wear what I already have as much as possible because I don't want to waste the money. I don't have the space, so we need to get creative with what we already have. I feel like I've already shown you this dress in the past in one of these types of videos, but it just goes to show when you're smart about what you're buying, you end up wearing it even in extreme situations. So I threw on this black midi dress that is completely pleated, a very old one from H&M, but I love that it has an elasticated band around the waist, so it cinches you in, but it's not constrictive, it's not uncomfortable. The pleating adds some detail, but this was also a great little trick when I was trying to hide my pregnancy. The fact that it's black and textured like this really hid my bump, which now is a bit more visible. I wanted to accessorize a little bit. You guys know how much I love that cinched in look, but being pregnant doesn't really allow me to wear those classic buckle belts that I love. So I have to resort to things that are a bit more forgiving. So things like chain belts that you can regulate. So this one has the little chain that you just clip around the loop that fits you. Elasticated belts, things that just will not limit the circumference with which you can wear it, really help. I like that this belt has kind of a bit of a black velvet running through the chain, so it adds further detail to a very basic dress. It is a midi with an A-line skirt, which helps with the movement, which highlights the bump without making it look way bigger. One thing that I have had to kind of adapt to is the size of the bust. I was talking about this yesterday, but I think that if this dress was not black, it would look very voluminous on the upper part. So I guess this is a good lesson. If you're struggling with volume, play around with color instead of completely changing up the style of dress or of blouse or of skirt that you're wearing, because that can make a big difference in the illusion of how that piece kind of shapes around your body. So try to explore color as well as shape. And then on my feet, I'm wearing very basic kind of block-heeled ballet flats in this patent leather, which are comfortable but still cute, still put together. Further accessories include clip-on earrings with the pearl. It reminds me of those 80s earrings with that sort of border around. Also have a headband, which you guys have watched my video on hacks to looking instantly elegant. You know that this is a little formula that always works. And this is it. This is what I am wearing today. Hello everyone! Why is it that whenever I have a wedding or special occasion, no matter how early I start to get dressed, I'm always late? But that is no excuse because I always do this and I end up not showing you my outfit. So today is not gonna be that way. I have a wedding, as I said, and I have to say that finding something that fits a 3 to 4 month bump, it's not really easy because I don't have enough of a bump that I can make it into an accessory. But at the same time, the silhouettes that I love, so the cinched in, the very feminine, the kind of slinky, they just don't look great. They look a little bit off. For instance, I would have loved to maybe have something focused on the waist, something that could be more form-fitting, but without the belly, it just looks a little frumpy. So let me show you what I'm wearing. Alrighty, so as with one of my favorite fashion solutions, whenever I'm not feeling great about my figure or whenever I feel a little awkward about what to wear, I went with something that looks like a Greek goddess. I had this dress made in Brazil actually for a wedding of a couple of dear friends of mine 2-3 years ago maybe, and I had it done on the phone, like through WhatsApp, with a brand that specializes in caftans. If you live in Brazil, I'll link them down below because they are amazing. And I just love this color. I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe in this sort of watermelon, rich kind of guava pink. It's just so delicious and perfect for a day that finally is sunny. It is one-shouldered. It has the sort of draped sleeve that gives it some drama. I am wearing a lot of shapewear right now, so hopefully in real life it looks okay. On camera, I can already see things clinging, which is making me a little nervous. Hopefully it'll be fine. It has some side slits, but not too much. So you do get movement when you walk, but it's not too revealing. I was thinking of putting on a belt, but I'm not sure. Let me try this on real quick. I think it adds some detail. Maybe I'll take it with me, and if I change my mind, I'll just leave it in the car. Other than the belt, I am wearing some pretty kind of pearl under the sea earrings from Parfum. I love this kind of organic shape pearl. I think it looks a little bit different, a little less dainty, more statement. Also wearing a bracelet. Always love to counterbalance a statement sleeve with a bracelet on the other arm. Then for my feet, I wish I had some gold sandals, but I am taking a pair of gold strap sandals with me, just in case. When you're pregnant, people will totally forgive you for not dancing the night away in high heels. So I'm probably going to be changing into those. And then for my bag, these are the times when you realize that you don't have special occasion accessories in your wardrobe. The only one that I have is this one made of pearls, and it doesn't go with anything in my outfit. Maybe the earrings, also the sandals kind of don't go either. But you know what? As long as it's sparkly, as long as it's beautiful and chic, you're on theme, you're well dressed. So this is it. By the way, this bag is so small, my phone does not fit in here, so I'll be one of those people who carry a bag and a phone on two hands. The conundrums of the 21st century. Am I right? And this is what I'm wearing today. And forgive the atrocious nails. I am going to be painting them in the car. Oh my God. Could we ignore this disgusting box that we have here that I always hide somewhere but completely forgot to? Gosh, I really did not prepare for this. So I was saying I'm gonna paint my nails in the car because I didn't have time to paint them now. So I'll be doing toes and I'll be doing hands on the road. Let's go. Hey everyone, new day, new look to show you. I have to admit to something. I did not film my outfits of yesterday and the day before because I was still recovering from the wedding. I just got so tired. Normally I would have stayed until late. I would have eaten the whole 4-hour, 6-course dinner, but I was just exhausted. I really didn't think it would have that effect on me, the pregnancy, but it did. So I just took a few days to recharge. I wore very simple things, just prairie dresses, nothing exciting. So you didn't miss out on anything important. I also published my pregnancy announcement, and can I just take this moment to thank you all for the kind messages. I mean, I could blame the pregnancy and say that the hormones are what made me bawl and cry my eyes out in front of the computer screen, but that would be a lie. Anyone with a heart would have gotten emotional with your kind messages. I feel just so lucky to have a community that supports me and that is always ready to have a positive outtake on things. I know that that is not true for a lot of people. So thank you so much for being there for me, for being happy for me, for the very priceless tips that you've left me. And yeah, let me show you what I'm wearing today. I'm not feeling very inspired, but I guess that's how it goes, right? Some days you look fabulous in a beautiful ball gown, and some days just throw something on. Let me show you. So this is what we're working with today. I am going into the office, but I wanted to wear something that was relaxed enough that it wouldn't make me want to go home and lie down. So I paired one of my favorite striped tops. This is from COS. If they came out with it this summer, I will leave it linked down below. I just love the little boat neck, and I like that I get to wear bare arms without showing too much chest. And I paired it with these palazzo trousers. These are from Mango from a while ago, and the reason why I chose them is because they have an elasticated waist. Elasticated things are the theme of this video, okay? And even though it does have the elasticated waist, I think that it looks kind of more suit-like, a little bit more tailored. It has that cool effect, but it still looks dressed up. To make things a little more interesting, I added a pair of red sandals. These are so comfy. They have a tiny little heel, but with the palazzo pants you don't see the height of it, which is a great tip if you want to look taller without actually wearing huge high heels. Forgive the mosquito thing on the plug. We live next to a park and mosquitoes just have a feast in our house this time of year. For accessories, I am wearing very simple kind of loop earrings with enamel cream detailing. I love these. I think they make a big impact without being hard to style. Also added a chain motif bracelet that I think goes with the sort of maritime navy theme we have going on. These are cream pants, so I decided to add some shapewear. Whenever I say I'm wearing shapewear, it's usually more for smoothing things out than to actually compressing. So it's comfortable shapewear. It's just a layer between me and the fabric. But the thing is, you can kind of see it here. This is actually the pocket of the pants, but if I move around, etc., you can see a little bit. It gives me the ick, not gonna lie. But you know what? I have chosen to be more forgiving and a little bit kinder to myself. So I'm just gonna let it slide. If people see it, they see it, and that's it. It's not an outfit that highlights the pregnancy, but it's also not constricting it, which is exactly what I wanted. Last day, last look to share with you, and can I just say this has been a very interesting journey. I began my pregnancy with a few misconceptions, and my first trimester taught me a lot of style lessons, which I'm gonna share really quickly, because if you're looking to get pregnant, if you are already pregnant at the beginning, it's always nice to have all of the information, so here it goes. Number one, don't think that when you find out that you got pregnant that you're going to need a whole new wardrobe. I have worn basically no new things in this first trimester apart from the things that I've shown you on this vlog. Most of the pieces that I already had in my closet fit into my body during this first trimester. And it's really funny because I thought like 3-4 years ago when I started thinking about having children and getting pregnant that I would have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on a whole new wardrobe. And that is just not true. Of course, if you have the budget, if you have the space, if you want a style transformation, by all means, buy all the clothes that you want to buy, but just know that it's not necessary. So don't feel like you need to prepare for that. However, if you want to start preparing, and this is tip number 2, start introducing elements that will allow clothes to adapt to your body. So clothes that have smocking, elasticated waists, trapeze shapes, empire waists, those wrap dresses, things that are adjustable around the waist, around the hips, around the bosom. Those are details that extend literally the life of your clothes and the way that they shape. So I was really lucky that my style already kind of encompassed those silhouettes. I ended up not having to spend basically any money on new clothes. And third tip, and this connects with style, if you're really set into your ways when it comes to fashion like I am, I love that classic, timeless, more traditional, more feminine look. There are going to be elements of that style that simply do not fit me anymore. Cinched in waists, statement jewelry, voluminous bottoms. Those things are beautiful to me and I will always love them, but they simply do not fit into my body at the moment, and I'm okay with that. So just be charitable to yourself. Don't be stubborn when it comes to clothes. Try and feel good about what you're wearing, but not to limit your style choices to a style you think you should have. Let me show you what I'm wearing because this is a practical example. So this is a dress from H&M. It's new. I don't think I would have ever bought it if I wasn't pregnant because it has that more sort of boho look, which totally does not go with my classic girl style. but it's the most comfortable thing that I have in my wardrobe. The smocked bodice that goes from chest to hips. This is just like wearing a bathing suit. It's amazing. I think I'll be able to stretch this out till my 7th month, which is great. It's airy, it's flowy. It'll be great when it's really, really hot. I think in my summer vacation, I'll be able to wear this a lot. The print is very graphic, kind of big and bold, but it's in a black and white, which kind of recalls my personal style, as well as the accessories that I'm wearing. I'm wearing some clip-on earrings, wearing some metallic flats. So even though the dress itself would not be immediately relatable to my personal style, those finishing details kind of bring it back to my fashion identity, which is nice. I also love the movement of it. I think that when you're pregnant and you can show off your belly, show off a bit of curve, it's a really nice way of saying that you're proud of your body instead of trying to hide it. And this is it. This is something that you could throw on by itself. You could also add a little belt if you want to, kind of giving it that more cinched in silhouette if you're not pregnant and you're comfortable doing that. You can throw on a little wrap over it if it gets a little chilly. You can put your hair up. You can throw it on with some heels if you want to go out in the evening for like a dinner or something like that and really dress it up. It's surprisingly neutral, which I love. So this is it. This is the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see other videos like this. This is a first trimester one. I don't know if I would do this monthly, but maybe I could do it every trimester and sort of really show that transformation and how to adapt my wardrobe to the changes in my body during pregnancy. I think that is always fun and very helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see each other again next time. Bye bye.